button. What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Out of the Abyss. Tarantagash is the DM through the series, so we're going to turn it over to him to set us up for today.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the game. Thank you for joining us. We are at the last leg of their current adventure. Yes, recently the party was able to kill the Pudding King, the creature that was harassing Blingdenstone with the assault of different oozes and slimes. But with him gone, the slimes that are in that area are starting to disperse. And this great deed that they did for the Blingdenstonians granted them a map to the surface. So it's within their grasp. Their goal this entire time, get to the surface, is just is less than a 10-day away with the way they travel. And so here they are on the steps of Blingdenstone, about to continue their journey. It is morning. You guys have had a long rest. Your rations are full from the Blingdenstone people. They've sent you away with plenty of rations to make it out and to any town within walking distance when you get to the surface. And it is now up to you guys. What would you like to do?
I think that we should get rid of the map.
We should move at a fast pace and make our way. Yes.
Yes, let us go.
I think we should destroy the map. It's clearly unneeded, as you have a renowned expert on all things the Underdark to guide us.
No. I would agree normally, but what if you die?
Oh, yes. What if the man died? That would be bad.
I will concede that is a good point.
Okay.
Ooh, Kfar, question.
Yes.
What if Keith dies?
Well, it'll be sad, but we'll just have to move on.
Okay.
Actually, I can bring. If we get to him quick enough, I can bring him back.
So sad. I'm so sad. I wish there was something we could do.
Third
I
question.
really do.
Third question. What if Den dies? Then do it too. Do.
Then we'll just ask Den to bring him back.
Can you do that? Can you bring someone back from the dead?
That's what I do.
I think Den probably can.
If they've only recently perished.
What does recent mean?
I believe either 1 minute or 3 minutes. Let me think really hard.
Those are two different numbers.
Is Goop intelligent enough to measure the passing of time?
Minute. No, there's no way Goop knows what a minute is.
What is a minute?
Is it like a day?
My friend, just simply ignore the question. He will forget the answer in a matter of moments anyway.
What question?
Exactly.
Good point. All right.
You were just asking if we're going yet, and the answer is yes. Let's go.
You're going. Okay.
Yay! Did anybody look at the map?
What map?
We only see the thing at the start.
No,
I mean like in character?
The actual map. Let's pull out the map and look at what it says.
I mean, Keith definitely looked at the map because he wants to make sure.
Thank you for the resub, Colette. Darth,
Like a riddle.
appreciate that. How are you today?
The map because you guys are the navigators.
Chuz, thank you for the gift sub.
It's just a windy path that goes off to the north.
Colette, is that Cat Lord?
It leads to a specific point and it just says this way. Once you get to the point on the map, you assume there's probably a way out.
What's my job again?
You're second.
You're the second?
I'm second. That's what it was.
So, yeah, you guys get traveling?
Yeah, let's get moving.
At a fast pace. Okay.
At a fast pace.
All right. You have no issues on your first day of travel. Just zoom right on by.
Go.
Following the path that's laid out on the map. You don't even have to make any survival checks. You're just following along, and the branches and all this, that, and the other. And you don't really see anything. I mean, it seems like it's a well-worn enough path that most creatures, at least for this first part, don't seem to want to tread near. So you make it to the end of your first day of travel.
Hooray!
A successful venture.
All right.
All right, so
Rest up, day 2.
long rest. I'm assuming you're using the hut.
Yeah, of course.
Well, since you've asked, yes, of course.
That's a suspicious question. But okay.
Yeah, I'm very.
You don't
That's-
have to use the hut. You just
We're
do
going
what you
to. We're gonna use the hut though, because that's why we have the hut, right?
Maybe Goop wants to sleep under the stars.
And Goop can sleep under the stars, but I'm sleeping under the hut.
I mean, you
Goop
can
is-
sleep under the stars,
Yeah.
once we get outside.
You know, I'm not going to question why you consider it under stars.
Oh yeah, there aren't stars here.
Well, there's one
You
star.
even know what stars
I mean,
are?
if we're gonna be real, there is one star. It's the one star in your hand.
Oh, yeah, you sure.
The star in your hand that's constantly glowing. Okay. You complete a long rest, and you're just now in the morning of your second day of travel. Anything you guys want to take care of before you get going?
That's suspicious. Are we forgetting something?
I don't know. Are you forgetting something?
Before we sleep, I would have liked to have used message to. I can't remember his name, but there was a guy who was with us until we got to that town where we lost Mr. E. And as soon as we got there, he left us. I
Torpedo?
was like, I don't know his name. But
Sounds
then
right.
The Darrow that stole us?
You know him, yeah, Bupido.
the guy who abandoned us, the
Yes.
criminal,
Yep, Pupito, that's what.
Bupido, that's him.
whatever his name was, I'd like to send
Yeah.
him a message.
Bupper duppers.
And in Abyssal, because we've covered this before, in Abyssal, I'd like to say, "We're watching you."
We're watching you in Abyssal.
Yeah,
Why do you know Abyssal?
that was an elective.
Doesn't everybody? God.
I also know
Yeah, Goop
Primordial.
knows Abyssal too. Like,
Why didn't you ask me questions while I knew Primordial when I was talking to the thing?
Oh, Dark Lord, thank you for calling me.
Hmm?
I don't know what you said, but it's exciting. Bring me to the joy of your light. That's what you get.
What the?
I'll tell the group what he responded and who I messaged. Because I'm sure they're wondering why I just, tried to
who was
play
that?
Abyssal.
Why?
Papito.
Well, I thought it would have been a good idea, because it seems like we're on our way to leave. And he kind of was a dick, abandoning us like the way he did. So I thought, hey, maybe he got attacked in the like, giant prince of hell scared him, and I could just say in Abyssal more stuff and maybe scare him. But he seemed into
Said
it.
he liked it.
So-
Yeah. he was
You
digging.
should,
no,
you should get him. You should get him to find the cliff of like a really deep chasm, and say that he should jump into the abyss to be claimed by the Dark Lord to join his forces and gain his power.
The problem is he knows my voice. The only reason I think he didn't know it was me is because I spoke in Abyssal.
Mhm,
And he doesn't
mhm.
understand Abyssal. So I can't really give him commands. I can kind of just
What about
say things
what
at
about
him.
Undercommon?
I don't know Undercommon.
What languages do you speak? Oh, wait, I could tell you how to say it in Undercommon. And
Ooh.
because your
I-
Undercommon would not be perfect, it's likely that that he wouldn't recognize your voice.
Goop also knows Goop can help teach too.
Oh, never mind. It recognizes me as the sender if it knows you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Do
so
it anyway.
totally.
Do it anyway.
Mhm.
I
So
guess
are you just gonna make it a habit to I guess, terrorize people we've met.
Not. This is
Only
the
if
first
they
time I've
deserve
terrorized
it.
anyone, and he seemed into it. So that was an accident.
Doesn't seem like an accident.
I mean, I know you met the
Well,
I
my
don't-
intention wasn't for him to enjoy it. My intention was for him to be a little spooked.
Hmm.
Harmless
no.
fun.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Okay. So you complete your long rest and you're up for the second day of travel. Fast pace, I'm assuming again.
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent news. All right, yeah, you get going on your second day of travel, and again, the path seems like this is very well worn. Like it's used probably at least once a week to bring goods from the surface down to Blingdenstone and back up to the surface from Blingdenstone. So nothing of note, no creatures, no ropers, no beholders, no any monsters that you've seen so far on this path. And you're able to get done with your second day of travel with no issues.
Ooh, Kfar.
Goop. What can I do for you, my friend?
How long are we traveling?
Hmm. I think we should get there tomorrow.
When is that?
We'll go to sleep, and then we'll travel, and then we should be there. Okay, I was going to say the same thing next day.
Goop still has a skull where his head is, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
He never
There-
removed
there-
it.
There is a skull there.
Hmm.
Okay, just making sure.
Just
Oh,
making
boy.
sure. Yeah, so you can at least see where he's looking and other things.
I mean, you're a humanoid form for most of your travels.
Yeah,
Right.
but you could be looking at the back of me.
That's
Yeah.
I put my
Plus, he's
backpack on
nodding.
the wrong way.
you put your backpack on wrong.
Any new messages tonight?
No,
Dylan?
no new messages tonight.
No new message. Anyone else before you do your long rest for the second day?
I'm pretty sure we're good.
Okay. You complete your second day of travels. So it's the morning of your next day of travel. Anything you want to do before you start moving in a fast
Nope.
pace?
Breakfast, usual stuff,
Breakfast,
and
usual
fast pace.
fast pace. Okay. You're getting extremely lucky. Okay, yeah. Same with the first 2 days. You get moving. You're hightailing it, trying to get out of here. You've got this map that's going to get you to the surface. You haven't seen the sun in months, and while you have a sword that simulates it, it's just not quite the same. So you.
I have never seen the sun.
Kefar hasn't seen the sun in years.
Well,
Mm,
I've seen several different suns, so I need you to clarify on which one.
I'm just a voice in your head, so you would have to clarify it yourself.
the voice.
But you get
Oh.
through with these days travel, and again, no creatures, just this worn path, and you can see where people have camped out in previous nights. There's dugout areas ready for you to just move into and take your rest. There's already a fire pit dug into the ground if you want to cook up anything with some ash from a previous travel from a month or two ago. There's actually bricks of actual wood, not zerk wood, not the fungus, but actual wood, in the area so you can cook on actual wood if you want to.
Oh my god!
In your third day of travel.
I had a proper wood fire in a while. Make something good with that.
Are we cooking?
Well, you have food. You can cook it if you want. It's up to you. It's the end of your third day of travel. Do you want to send any messages then?
I was thinking. Also, it says that if they have at least an intelligence of 1, they understand the meaning of my message. Even if they don't understand the language, they understand the meaning.
Mm-hmm.
What was the town where we left Stool?
You didn't leave Stool anywhere. He went walking
Never
away
like Grove.
with the other sovereign after y'all fled
Yeah.
Neverlight Grove.
We never
Right,
checked
we
in
left
on
at
them.
Neverlight Grove, though, right?
You didn't leave him there. You guys departed going to the north.
Right. So, but
They
the
departed.
group left our party at that point. Like we from Neverlight Grove is where the two of us parted ways. We went one place, and Stool did something else.
Correct. They left.
Right. So
guys.
yes.
So,
I'd like to send another message to the same guy as before. In Abyssal again, and saying Neverlight Grove party soon.
I should take my divine plan to Neverlight Grove. I am to do. And that's all you get back.
Good enough for
Yeah,
me. Yes?
What?
Go ahead.
No, they were good.
Are you doing this in view of everyone?
Yeah, of course. I'm in
Yeah.
the hut.
Dan,
I'm telling you guys what I'm doing.
why are you doing?
Because there is a party in Neverland Grove.
But
The
no,
wedding,
It's true.
remember?
He's just letting him know.
Yeah.
So
But
He
Yeah.
seemed interested. Look, this is me being helpful. He seemed interested when I spoke to him in Abyssal originally.
You're just
And
gonna
he seemed
man into
like a
a
decent plan.
known demon, whatever infested place.
It's not
He's supposed to
infested.
identify you, but he seems kind of the way you're getting from the interaction. It doesn't seem like he's in his right mind.
Yeah.
So
Clearly he wasn't in his right mind, and he still wronged us. Of which I'm pretty sure he's the only one who's wronged us that is still alive.
You know, and we should do something about that.
Boston would never like Grove. Because we already
Besides,
know.
who knows? Maybe he'll save it.
Yeah. Look, maybe the party is where he wants to be.
is that the man who stole our money?
Yes.
Yes. He did
Oh,
steal from us.
he did. He took a bit of your money.
Took like what, 10 gold? Like was it 5?
Yeah, I think it was like 10 gold.
5 or 10, something like that.
Maybe
yeah.
that's why
He is-
Den's tormenting him, because
Yeah. That's why he wronged us.
can't get past it. Every night he just stays awake plotting revenge.
Revenge is executed now. In a week or two, I'll send another message, and if it actually connects and he responds, then I'll know that whatever happened was for the best. And if it doesn't connect and doesn't respond, well, you know, it happens.
So we're just learning that Dan has just a deep vindictive streak in
I'm
them.
just so proud of him.
It's definitely Kafar's influence. Like, out of character, I'll say that.
Yeah, call it petty, call it vindication, one or the other.
Oh my gosh, you guys are terrible. All right, you complete your long rest after your third night. Anyone else want to do anything that night besides Den sending messages?
I'm gonna make a delicious mushroom stew.
I will regale the party with my wealth of knowledge.
You
Oh,
gotta
that's
make-
it.
He muted
I
himself.
thought there was
Not
more.
stream, I guess.
Goop's gonna goop.
Give me
The stew's gonna have a rich, creamy flavor with a like a white wine aftertaste with
give me
with garlic.
give me. Are you proficient in cooking or any kind of cooking?
I'm proficient in the prestidigitation spell, which allows me to flavor food and drink.
It's just like mud water. It's like
Mhm.
it tastes like cheesecake. I'm not muted. What the fuck? Hi. How you doing?
Oh, your audio's just gone.
Maybe he muted himself somewhere else while unmuting in Meet.
No,
Odd order.
it's cool.
Does he make sound in the stream?
I don't believe that you can. Well, warm, chill.
Yes.
For an
Oh, they
hour.
can hear
Okay, yeah,
me.
sure. We'll go with that fourth.
Yeah,
bullet
you
point.
can chill, warm, or flavor a cubic foot of non-living material.
Got it. Okay, you're able to for the fun of it. Let's just see how bad it really is. Give me a
Hi, I'm back.
performance check. How about that? Just a performance roll.
A performance roll. Okay.
Yeah. You're performing a cooking feat. So you
Ow.
Preston,
Although
didn't
I find it strange that charisma is the base stat for cooking. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's all
sure
about
that
the
tracks.
presentation, not the actual food.
you gotta
You're
put
so
certain
patient.
But
into
but
it.
hey, it's all good.
One I chose, so we're going with performance.
Yeah.
You make barely edible food. It's
That is food.
everyone make a con save with advantage.
I'm not eating his food. I'm eating the rations
Yeah,
you're giving.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm eating food.
kidding
Just
me?
for myself. I'm not.
Make a con save. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not eating anything you make.
Who will eat it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I
Eating
eat
my
it.
food.
Yep, Kfar will eat it.
Yeah, hit it
He'll
again.
dip the dried beef of his rations in there as well, and the
Okay.
bread. Oh,
Good.
it's fantastic.
With advantage. So another roll. Sorry, Anton.
But with advantage.
It's gonna be like
Yeah.
a 6.
Okay. So the three of you that eat this food, it looks awful. It looks like it looks like what you would expect grits to look like, except it's like a darker gray and it's more gelatinous. When you eat it, it's got that gelatinous feeling with grains of if you can imagine eating grains of rice with jello, that's what the consistency is in your mouth. It tastes great, but eating it is just a chore just from the texture in your mouth. If you could
Great flavor, bad mouth feel.
Then I have succeeded fantastically.
the three of you, your stomach, when it hits your stomach, your body doesn't want it there, and you feel the bubbling in your stomach, but you're able to hold it in your body and
Wow.
not regurgitate it back out in front of everyone.
Goop's loving it, man. I don't gotta chew or anything. It just goes straight in.
And
It's
it
done.
sits there until it
Even,
dissolves.
even you, Goop, with you putting it in your body does not want it in there. It's something about it does not work well with your.
Take that back. It's a little too gelatinous. It almost feels like I'm eating a piece of me. So
Yes, that's
Cannibalism.
yes. Okay, but yeah, you succeed in you guys get your rational food for that you get your dinner for that, and that's the end of the third night. You guys can take a long rest now and start your fourth day of travel. Anyone want to do anything in the morning before you start?
Kind of like some of the actual, like, are we still in a place with like real wood?
You have real wood in front of you. Yes.
Yeah, Keith will try to collect some, see if we can get a good fire, proper wood, proper like cooking fire going for some stuff.
Oh yeah, you were able to make a proper cooking fire for Kfar the previous night, without issue.
All right.
how much wood is there?
Like 3 or 4 cords.
I will take whatever is left over.
You cannot carry 3 or 4 cords of wood.
I don't know how much a cord is.
It's like a bushel.
What's that in metric?
What's that in wood? What's that?
It's the general. I'm just gonna give you the definition. It's a pile of 8 feet long, 4 feet high, and 4 feet wide wood. Can weigh up to 5,000 pounds each. There are 4 of them.
We'll take one each.
Cannot carry 5,000 pounds of wood. You cannot.
No.
So we're gonna go ahead and go with you guys are able to carry, 4 or 5 pieces each, which is probably going to be about 5 pounds each, if you want. That's what you can get away with.
Yeah, Goop will take it just enough for like a little bit for the next fire we make.
Okay. No, I'm not doing that. All right, so you guys get traveling on your day, and as you go, you find you come across to a sort of a widening opening of sort of a room, And off to the right, you can see sort of a zigzagging path to take you up to the top of a cliff. And in front of you is a cliff. And if you look at the top of the cliff, it looks like there might be one of those ladders.
How tall is the cliff?
50 feet.
Okay. Kfar,
Yes, Scoop.
a cliff.
You're quite right. I guess we need to go up.
Can I go up there, or do I have to wait?
Mm, you know what? This time you can be first. I know you're usually second.
Goop will simply spend a key point to Step of the Wind and dash as a bonus action, and also use Wings Unfurled to grant me a flying speed equal to my walking speed until the end of my turn.
Okay.
So Goop will protrude these large wings is a loose term, oozy flaps, and boost himself up to the top of the cliff.
When you get up there, you do see a ladder. Do you want to kick it down or no?
Why would I kick it down?
I don't know. I'm asking. That's why I'm asking. What do you want to do? There's a ladder there. It's all
Hey.
rolled up in a tight little bar.
Kfar, I made it.
Yes, Scoop.
There's wood
Hey,
up here.
congratu- Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Okay. I mean, does there look like there's another way up?
Yeah, there's a zigzagging path that's off to the right. That's how people probably come down. But going up,
Yes.
you know,
I could throw some wood down.
That sounds like a good idea. Kfal will step away from the side of the cliff.
I'm gonna start taking the wood that I took from the campfire and just start chucking it down.
sure. So 4 or 5 pieces of wood just start falling to the ground and splintering all over.
Keith, you're a craftsman. What can you do with that?
Keith, are you there?
He's just got totally stone faced.
Keith.
Yo,
Keith.
He's
having a
blinking. He's
stroke.
not frozen.
That's right.
It's sitting very still enough to turn invisible to the naked eye.
Fair
All right,
enough.
yeah, let's go. We're getting out. I want to get out.
Yeah, so Goop's been throwing some wood down, like just chunks of wood, because there's a cliff, and at the top of the cliff is like a rope ladder, and he said he'd throw some wood down, so he's just throwing a few chunks of wood down. And I said, Keith, you're a craftsman. What can you do with that?
I mean, enough wood. I could actually maybe make a ladder.
All right, great. More wood, Goop.
We have a ladder already. Can we see the ladder that's up the top already?
You can kind of. I mean, give me a perception check, everyone. You know, just
Yeah.
roll. We'll see if you perceive it up there.
I mean, I did say there was wood up there. If they could make that out in Goop terms.
But you didn't say there was a ladder.
Yeah, he
Yeah, so
didn't.
Keith Den and Sir Anton Montague, 6th Earl of the Spell Geriacha. There you can see what looks like pythons stuck into the where it would hold the rope ladder in place, and like a rolled up rope and the wood, as you would put it, setting up at the top. You can easily see it next to Goop, who's throwing wood down at you.
Didn't we do this? Is this the same ladder that we?
Nah, we
have
took that ladder.
A different
This-
ladder. We have that one already. You know,
Okay.
yeah, I
Yeah.
have that ladder.
Second,
still right
the
now.
second rope ladder.
This is a different encounter.
Goop! You need to take the ladder that was furled up there and shove it down to us.
I have 2 questions. One, what is a ladder?
I take the ladder out of the bag of holding and hold it up so we can see it.
It is already down there. The job is done.
I put it
Den
away.
has it.
I put it away. It doesn't. I'm sorry. I dropped it. Is it up there?
I look around. Is it up here?
Perception.
Yeah, there's a ladder.
Oh, there's a rolled up ladder. There isn't a full.
Well, yeah, mine was rolled up too because it was in the bag of holding.
You see this rolled up thing. There's wood and there's rope holding it together. It's similar to what Den pulled out of the bag, but it doesn't look the same.
Nope. No ladder up here.
I think Kfar's starting to levitate up towards the ladder.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure of it.
How high can he even let? He can't levitate that high though.
They can
Yeah,
levitate
I
20
can.
feet per second or per turn.
Oh,
So you
Man,
see,
you can go
as
through
you're having this discussion with Goop, you just see Kfar floating up.
Hello, leader.
Hey, Goop. How's it going?
I'm looking for a thing.
Hmm.
Then, what am I looking for?
someone else deal with him. I don't want to.
The ladder, it's right there, about 3 feet from your foot.
Goop,
I look-
give me
I
an
look up.
intelligence roll.
Oh, good
Yes,
no.
please, intelligence roll. Okay, you know what distance, you know how far a foot is, and you know the general idea of how far 3 feet in your vicinity is.
3 feet from my foot.
So you can see things within 3 feet. So you see the pythons, you see the rolled up wood.
I see
with the
Kfar.
rope. You
Here.
see-
Goop, we're gonna play a game.
Ooh, I love games.
Okay. You are looking for an object. Hold out your hand. Okay. Holder. Move
I'm
your
very
hands.
fine. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh,
No, that's the game, Goop. As you get closer to the object, you'll get better.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
hold
I
out
guess
your hand.
By this point, Kfar probably gets to the top.
yeah, that's about 20 seconds. Yeah.
Goop has
Okay.
his hands out.
So Kfar will be like, "So, what are we looking for?"
Oh, I'm playing a game.
Just send down the rope, Kfar.
Oh, okay. Oh
God.
Kfar starts looking around. You see, he looks
God damn it.
directly at the rope ladder. Yeah, I think Den has it.
That's what I said. But we
Um,
are playing game to find it.
in your mind, Goop, you hear, darling, I believe they're talking about that bundle in front of you. If you could just push that over the side, it would solve your problem. Could you do that for me?
And I'll kick it over.
Get the solar part of your shit.
Well, she just knows how to speak to him.
In my defense, I didn't try. I gave up almost immediately.
Yeah, no, I'm like, you know what? This is people wanted this. I'm gonna let this play out.
But your travels continue for the day, and you have no other issues after getting up the ladder. Now, when you get up the ladder, do you
We level up for conquering the ladder.
No, I'm afraid not. Do you
Upper level.
leave the ladder hanging down there, or do you chop it off? Do you take it with you like you did the last ladder?
What? No, other people need to use it. I'm not an inconsiderate jerk.
Okay.
Then why would we take the last one?
Is anyone else consider a jerk?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What if we just roll it back up?
You can do that if you'd like.
Sure,
What,
dude.
what do you think, Sword Lady?
We're up here, and we can leave it. We can leave it. I think it's okay.
Really though, why did we take the last one? I can't remember.
In case we needed to
Because we were
use it.
still being trailed. Oh, I thought it was because we were still
Oh.
being followed, so we didn't
That's
like,
plausible.
you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's valid.
having
Good
having a,
answers.
a rope ladder at our disposal is pretty good, you know.
Like, wasn't this before we got to even grapples there?
It was early, yeah.
It's a long
Yeah.
time ago.
So
Long
in
time.
theory, if we all needed to get somewhere up high, we could have Goop fly up there and hammer it into the wall. Handy dandy instant ladder.
if we had the second ladder, we could
is
join
Dandy?
the two of them and have 100 feet of ladder instead of 50 feet of.
Oh, we should take it.
Okay.
No, the sword lady said to leave it.
Ask
Maybe
her again after this conversation.
a sword lady.
Yes, darling.
Do you have a name? It's weird to call you sword lady.
You. I've already told you my name once before, but
Like more than once.
I forgot.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that my name is just Sword Lady is quite all right. I'm quite all right.
Sword lady said it's all right.
I
No,
don't care
no,
what
okay,
Sword
let's
Baby
take
has to say. I'm taking the ladder.
You give me a
You're gonna make
athletics
me
roll.
angry.
Yeah, give me an athletics roll to see if you can cut it and then catch it before it falls down to the bottom.
Why don't we just pull it, like roll it back up before cutting it?
I don't know what you're doing. You said you wanted
Now,
to
but if you're gonna take it,
I mean, you can also hold on to the end of the rope that, like,
I have advantage on athletics checks because I am a hippo. I don't know
Okay.
how that's relevant, but it is.
All right, you're able to easily keep hold of this weighty, long ladder as you chop the ropes off of the pythons that were holding it in place. And with your strength as a GIF, you're able to pull this ladder up to the top, roll it up, and hand it to Den if you wish, or you can keep it yourself.
Yeah, put it in your bag of holding so we can diversify our rope ladders.
You got it.
Okay. You've done it.
Now what?
You now have a second rope ladder. That's good.
We have
Good.
conquered the ladder twice.
Indeed.
What if we find a third one?
congratulations. Then we'll figure out what to do with it then, Goop.
Oh, hey Goop, do you have any more of that wood?
Yeah, it's down there. And I
Could
put
I
it
have a
at
piece
the bottom
of
of
it?
the cliff.
Like I'm in with you. Do you still have any of it with you? Just like a piece of it.
No,
I have nets, a
How-
water skin, and
Hey,
How
a
tall is the
skull.
ladder?
50 feet.
foot.
50 foot ladder. It weighs 20 pounds.
Okay, thank you.
No, I do not have any more wood.
Hey Keith, do you still have all that wood?
Yeah,
Could I have one piece of wood, please?
sure.
Thank you. I will take the branch he gives me and the 5 feet of silk rope that I have, and I'll tie the rope around the stick, and I'll give it to Goop and say, "Here's a third ladder. This one you can hold on to."
These
And
do
it's just
not
a
look
stick
the
with
same.
5 feet of silk rope.
All right. Yeah, you got rid of your silk rope that you've had since day one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
I do not want this.
But Den gave it to you.
Yes, then you to give to
He
me.
said, "Hold on to it because it's our third ladder."
This do not look like ladder.
Goop doesn't know that. It's got rope on wood. What do you mean? It's like a ladder.
True story. You just know.
You know what? I can't argue with that logic. Third ladder.
Good. So you continue with your travels after taking the ladder.
Yeah, I think so. They were good.
Okay. You see Kfar is still there levitating. Does anyone want to, help him propel himself forward?
Look, he put himself in this problem. He can solve it himself.
Ooh, I'll help him. I'll give him a section of my ladder, and I'll hold the other section so I can pull him along.
So you're dragging him
Because-
along for the next.
because Goop was gonna be my main target anyway. But I'll have like rope in my hand, and you see me like trying to form a lasso.
Oh, that's
So the next 10 minutes after you conquered the ladder, you drag Kfar behind you, and you're able to travel around for the night without any issue for your fourth day. It is now. Did anyone want to do anything at the end of your fourth night? Messages or anything?
I don't think so.
Nope, just
Where are you,
telling
man?
more, sharing more of my infinite knowledge about the Underdark and all of its strange and wonderful inhabitants.
Oh, I have a question since you know so much.
Yes, of course.
Who am I
You are Goop.
and why?
Why?
Yes.
And why?
Well,
I have bested you. I am the most knowledgeable man of the Underdark. Goop.
you did not best me, sir.
Yes. I could tell you why I am.
I can
thought you got
tell
rid
you
of the
too.
crown. I thought you got rid of the crown because you wanted to stop asking why, Goop.
What crown?
I point at the crown Kfar is wearing.
Kfar is currently dancing, using minor illusion to create an image of himself to dance with.
I will copy the dance.
Fair enough. So are you're talking on and on at length about everything you know about the Underdark?
No, he asked me who he is, so I am talking about the origin of oozes and how they are shrouded in mystery. You see, some believe that they are the result of magical experiments gone wrong, while others believe they are creatures from another plane. There is no such definitive answer, but the
And how-
following are true in most cases. No, I'm gonna keep going.
How long do you do this? Like
In-
hours?
Yes, of course.
Hours, okay. After an hour, everyone but Sam, give me a con save.
Oh wow.
You're welcome.
If I don't understand it, does that help?
Oozes are mindless and relentless. They will stop at nothing to consume whatever
I mean,
lies in their
does it
path.
matter that I'm not actually listening to him talk? I'm just dancing with myself.
Doesn't matter. Actually, you get advantage for your roll.
He's just that annoying.
Oh boy.
Okay, Goop, Keith, and Kfar all start to fall asleep just from the sheer droning on and on of Sir Anton Montague. Then, for some reason, it's just like a sound. It's like the high pitched squealing in his ear of the droning on and on. He just can't fall asleep from this constant barrage of noise coming from
Yes.
Sir Anton Montague.
Because I am an expert in the Underdark. Did you know that oozes are actually aberrations? And they are immune to psychic damage. And not only that, but they regenerate their health. These are all true facts about oozes.
So yeah, you guys are able to sleep. Then you are just can't seem to drown out the sound. How long do you do this, Sir Anton Montague?
Until I get tired and go to sleep.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, after a full day's travel, we have like 8 hours before we can actually start going to sleep anyway.
It's true. So he goes on for about 5 hours talking about oozes.
Yeah, that's
Three of
fine.
you are able to block out the sound and finally get some rest. Then you're able to cast your hut, but you just can't fall asleep. It doesn't impact you in any way, shape, or form, other than the fact that you're tired and probably cranky the next day.
Oh no, Grumpy Den.
Might be less willing to do things to help people that kept you awake all night. Just, as a side note. But it is now the morning of your 5th day. What would you like to do?
As I wake and prepare my breakfast, I'm going to continue to spout other fun facts about oozes. Did you know that oozes are actually highly intelligent? They often choose to play dumb in order to lure unsuspecting prey.
They're pretending, huh, Goop?
Huh? No, I'm Goop. He's talking about oozes. That is not me.
That's actually a really smart distinction for Goop to make.
It is.
Oh gosh.
But you're able to get going on your 5th day of travel. You're getting close to the end of the map. The speed at which you're moving, you're able to you're making a great speed. At which point, you make it through your first half of the day without much issue, and then you hear some running water up ahead. And as you turn a corner, you see a broken sort of building. And past it, you can see a bridge with water running underneath it. As you approach that point, though, you see figures there waiting for you. Yeah.
What kind of figures?
Yeah, the figures that have a more of a palish skin. They look like they might be familiar to you. And as you turn the corner and around the bridge, you see a couple drow. And,
Oh,
some other
Boy.
things.
I have no recollection of these people.
You've traveled far enough, gentlemen and thing. It is time for you to come back with us to Menzo Branson. So stop what you're doing. You get in the jar. The rest of you get ready for be manacled, and we will escort you to your new home. We are actually closer here now than ever before. So this is perfect.
Goop looks to Kfar for an answer.
Well, Goop's sword is on, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, how much of an aura is that?
60 feet, right?
Yeah, I didn't put it on so you guys see it.
it's time to go to Menzo Baranzan. I've heard that it is a peaceful city where all creatures are treated equally.
There you go. Now you can see there's
Kfar whispers to Goop's there. He comes up to Goop, whispers to Goop, Goop, they want to stick you in a jar and keep you trapped. We should kill them all.
Kill them all.
Did Goop say that
Nobody
out
puts
loud?
Goop in a jar.
It's time for a barbecue! And you see flame sprouting Kfar's hands as he prepares to cast spells.
all right.
No, I
Roll
want to
initiative.
go to Menzo Baranzan.
Rolling initiative.
All right.
Okay.
We're not you. If you're such an expert on the underdog, you should at least know Menzo Brandon's not a good place.
What do you
Kfar
mean?
uses
All of
Tides
my
of Chaos.
research tells me it's a utopia where everyone is happy.
Utopia.
Can you guys see the light being emitted by Goop?
Yes.
Can
we
we
can
now,
see the
yeah.
aura.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, he is emitting light.
Good. Just making sure.
Can you make it so they can see mine too?
Yeah, just like roll some rolling initiative.
The
Probably.
drow don't know this one. That
Why
I
are
have
the drow
power
mad
of
at
the
me?
sun.
They don't know me.
You're traveling.
That's true.
Affiliation.
That's exactly it.
You're with us, and they don't like us, so they don't like you either. Way to suck.
Well, it is fortunate for you that you are in Sir Anton Montague's warband. I shall protect you from these unruly drow.
I don't have any instruments.
That's not right. Why did you go there?
I can play the drums.
Cool.
Oh boy, there's a whole
There-
lot.
There are a lot of them up there.
It's
But
okay. It'll
hey,
take
this
about,
is-
like a minute for the armor to disappear.
No,
Gotta make Goop's aura
Seems
something
like
less
this is an
offensive.
ambush.
That's like really bright.
That's the point, I think.
Yeah. It's really bright for them too.
Ugh,
Yeah, almost like this is an ambush.
but it hurts my eyeballs.
It hurts their eyeballs more.
Yeah, but they're not real. I am.
Are you though? How do we know you're not AI?
How long is a round again?
People.
Like the time?
6 seconds, really. All right, we're doing a
Alright,
descending.
I guess that's better.
Oh,
think
my
that was
sword
good.
has a warm
Oh, wait.
setting.
Your sword is sunlight, though, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yes.
It is.
Okay.
for it.
Yes.
Okay, so as Kfar, shouts as he did previously, it's time for a barbecue. His flames sprouting hands, and he puts them kind of raises them up, and out from the ground sprouts this flaming tornado. As I cast Storm
Flaming.
Sphere, but I change the elemental type to fire.
Ah, cool. I got you. Here we go. Firestorm sphere.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
wow.
right. So let's do the cast. So goes there. The damage is going to be fire and not bludgeoning, but initially there's going to be the DC 14 strength save
For the
to avoid the 6 fire damage. Yeah,
for the 4 people that are in there. Okay,
for the people that are in there. Yeah.
gotcha.
Also, would you like me to search?
Yeah, sure. Why not? So we're doing strength saves.
Strength saves DC 14. Yeah.
Check. 2 pass and 2 fail.
Okie dokes.
So
Looks like the strength save is just save or suck. So
Okay.
they either take 6 fire damage or they take nothing.
So failed or true action. Okay.
And then as a bonus action, targeting this woman here. Oh, I also need to roll my d20. Yes, nope. Okay. As a bonus action, targeting this woman here.
Mhm.
And it's advantage because she's inside the area of the storm sphere.
Yes.
She's going to get targeted with the lightning bolt. 20?
20 to hit.
Yep.
Let me check and see if that hits. It hits.
Okay. So she's going to take 11 fire damage.
Womp
11
womp.
fire.
Yep.
11 fire. Okay, cool. Takes it.
Kfar will then take a few steps back, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. That's it for you. What's going on? On to Jorlin. He's in this sphere. And he's the one, if you remember, he's the one who's kind of injured a little bit. His eye is scarred up. And he's just not, he's not as pristine looking as some of the other more the other guys, people, draft. Okay, he's gonna move to here. He's still inside it barely.
That's not Jorlin.
Oh, that's his. I'm sorry, the wrong person. That's the Jordan's right here. Thank you. Okay, so he moves to there and gets out of the storm sphere. Okay, this square right there. I think that makes right sense. Okay. Okay, he moves to there and sees you guys, and he's going to. He has a hand crossbow. He's going to shoot it at the guy who cast that spell.
Disadvantage. Disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
He's lucky out.
An eight misses you.
Oh, an 8. Yeah, that misses.
That's that one. So yeah.
Hooray for sword baby.
That's it for Jordan. Goop, you're next.
I am going to come up here.
Sure.
Smack this guy.
Smack him.
I'm smacking him. Bam.
Nope.
Never. I'm gonna do it again. Bam.
That's a hit for 9.
And then I'll punch him in the face.
That misses.
Crap. That is all.
That is
Or
all.
did it as I use Ben Luck?
Okay. Ben Luck, then you don't need to roll it. That does hit, and it goes down.
Then I
you did it, Goop.
will use the last of my movement to move there.
All right. Sounds good. Sir Anton Montague, 6th Earl of the Spelljammer Yacha.
Unfortunately for you, Terran, I have seen them. These both, they fight with projectile combat, so I shall in turn do the same. And we pull out our musket, and we're going to fire at this person who is standing there menacingly.
Take a good look at my boomstick. Okay.
We will yes. We will bonus action Slayer's Prey, that whole
Are
thing.
you going after Jorlin or the Drow?
Yorlin.
Jorlin, okay. Jorlin, got it.
That was the one who fired, yeah? Yes.
Yeah, it is. Correct.
Okay. Of course, this is nope. No
Nope.
again. It's just not meant to be.
It's not.
Yikes. Okay.
Not-
That's action, bonus action. I guess I could move just to get everybody in closer because I can't fit everybody in the stream. Move in, fellas. And then I'm done.
Okay. It's Shore's turn. He's going to move 10.
And just bear in mind that it's difficult to raid inside the storm sphere.
Yeah. He's moved 15 feet to get to here. And So he's got eyes on you guys. He saw you use your weapon. Where's Shore? Oh, he's this one. He's going to. No, I won't do that. Yeah, we'll do it. All right, he's going to cast Fairy Fire on the bridge. So it's a 20-foot cube. I need the cube. Where's the 20-foot cube? There we go.
Verify has this a thing you could just drag over.
Yeah, I just got to get to it. Oh, thank you. All right, let me just close that. And it's going to go, yeah, let's go right there. So I need a save from the two of you.
Dexterity, right?
Yes, it is. It's a fail. And
What's the DC?
DC. Why don't you your save DC? Stupid.
That one says 0. I passed.
No, it's not 0.
Rules is written.
It'll say it on their sheet under innate
Oh,
spell
there it is.
casting.
There it is. I see it. Okay. It is
Yeah.
12. So Anton passes, Goop fails.
Oop, you suck.
Dog.
We're going to
Hey,
I'm going to give you a nice little purple that indicates that you are covered in the fairy fire. And
That just makes me shed light. More light for them, nerds. Anyways.
nation,
I don't think that's how it works.
and that's it for sure. And it's on to Den.
Yes, Den is going to step up to here with all of my movement. And I'm going to, first of all, bonus action spiritual weapon right beside the dude who just cast Fairy Fire.
The guy over here.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Let me grab that.
We got
14.
you. You just keep going.
14 misses.
Oh, that's a shame. And then with my action, I'm going to channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
Which is my turn. So
Okay.
I'm going to give myself 9 temporary hit points.
Okay. Do you want to put that aura on? And
Yeah, I just have to switch from ruler to not ruler.
Okay.
And
That's good.
30 feet. Make it red.
Right. Okay. Good. All right. That's it for 10. Let me go on to Nilvara.
a 30-foot aura?
Yeah, for Twilight Sanctuary, 30 feet. It says right there.
You do say that.
Get out of there.
I mean, it's not bright light in the sword aura anymore.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. All right.
Well, no, he still has his sword that is still bright sunlight. I'm just
No,
also glowing.
So
sunlight.
she's going to cast Dispel Magic at 4th level and dispel the Storm Sphere.
At 4th level. Okay.
So
Oh.
this goes away.
Oh no. Casters, we hate it.
Goes away, and then she can now move. Why is this doing this?
You monster.
I need to refresh my thing. Something's wrong. So Storm Sphere's disappeared. That's her action. And then her back in there. Great. And then she's going to move to that point there. Away. And that's it for Ilvara's turn. On to Keith.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's move 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
4. All right. We'll go 5 for here.
Mhm.
Then we'll rage. Let's see what weird magic I get now.
Good plan.
Oh god, I'm scrolling through. This is not awkward, but roll. Hey, that's exactly what I wanted.
So a con save from Shore.
Uh, hmm. Did I see who cast the magic?
Give me a perception check. Or what's your passive?
My passive is 12.
Mm, you heard the sound coming from over here, so you probably you can put 2 and 2 together and guess that's probably the person that did it.
All right. And then, yeah, then I will shoot the beam of light at that guy.
24 con save, so he saves and doesn't take any damage. I don't
No
believe.
damage, and he's not blind.
Not
That's what I
blind.
want to go for. All right.
Okay.
All right, we're swinging at the person by me.
Okay. Swinging at this guy. Got it. Are you reckless?
I won't.
Okay. That's definitely
Who needs to be reckless?
that's right. Reckless? Are you reckless? Show me the damage on that. He is down. Just one hit. Just teed it up like a baseball. And he
He's
aimed
like,
for the
I
head,
ain't going back.
cracked his ear, and it just went straight on through, bleeding out. So just a concave sort of back of his head is still there as his body slumps to the side.
Calling my shot. Like
Better
Babe.
Nitrous on your
Nice.
hammer.
Babe Ruth will be proud as we'll go for Jorlin. I'm going to put out your other eye.
Oh, snap.
No burn.
That's a hit for 13. Cool.
All right. And then whatever 10 gives me and then the turn.
Okay. End of turn. All right. So then gives you that. You get 9 temp HP. All right. You see some beings shuffling around trying to get away from the light. They can't really get out of it, so actually that was it. Map. So they're just gonna move to here, and then this guy's gonna move to here. They have line of sight on no one if I can see properly. No, they have line of sight on Goop. This guy does. So he's gonna shoot a crossbow at him, I believe. Or does he have an arrow? I have the wrong thing up. Character sheet. He has a hand crossbow, so he's gonna shoot it at. Well, that's no, he's not gonna do that. Instead, that won't help either. Yeah, he's gonna shoot it at Goop. It would be disadvantage because of the distance, but advantage offset. So it's just a straight roll on Goop and crossbow. 5 is definitely gonna miss anyway. This guy's gonna move here. Same thing with this. Disadvantage and advantage offset. So another shot at Goop at straight. 15. 15 doesn't hit you. You have like a 19, right?
No, it does not.
Great. So that's those two guys. He stepped in, and then he's going to step right back out. And that's his turn, their turns. That's it for them. Ashra, it's her turn. And she's going to bring her character sheet back up. Okay. She casts Spirit Guardians on herself.
Oh my god.
3. And so I'm just going to put up her Spirit Guardians.
Oh, you're that kind of person.
So going here, we'll change it to a 15 foot, change it to purple. Save changes. And then she's going to move back to this position here. Actually, no. She'll move there. And that's it for her.
Silly.
And that's not a thing. So, Kvar, it's your turn.
Okay. Kvar's just gonna pop around. See if he can get somewhere he can see somebody. He sees this guy over here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and cast a firebolt at him.
Firebolt.
I'll go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Tides of Chaos to get advantage on the roll.
Good.
I'm the guy that's concentrating on the spell.
Yes.
24 to hit for 13.
13 damage. He takes 13 damage. And I can make con save. He maintains concentration.
All right, let's do it again.
23 hits for another 13. Con save. 7. He is
Ah, you smelly nerd.
no longer
Okay, I'll
concentrated.
shout at him.
And Goop is a safe.
Kfar gives him one of these.
Anything else?
No, action bonus, action movement, done.
All right, sounds good. On to Jorlin. He's got where's the sheet? Sheet up. Okay. He has got Keith right there next to him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm just checking on something real fast. Sorry, guys. Pretty sure it's wiped out. Yeah, I would wipe it out. Okay, never mind. Okay, he's got Keith next to him, so he's going to attack him twice with a short sword at disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
You can tell the sun is bothering him, but also he's missing an eye, so he's probably not the most. He's probably not the best at striking out people. So attack 1, attack 2. So the first
wow. Wow.
5. So
So 2 piercing, 10 poison. I think 10 damage.
yeah, 10 damage total, and the second one he clearly misses with a net. So that's it for.
Wow,
he's actually gonna run. He's gonna go this direction. You can have an op attack, both or just keep.
Yeah, absolutely. You're not leaving me unless you're trying to try and true strategy of divide the party.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, give me an attack. 16 is a miss.
All right, makes sense.
Is it though with bend luck?
Roll a d4. Let's see.
You get at least a 2.
3. That does hit. Give me some damage.
I had Sentinel, but I don't.
18 damage. Got it. You did well. That's it for Jorlin. Goop, it is your turn now.
Goop will. I don't know if I want to run right up there. Goop will come right here.
Okay.
And I am going to hit this guy.
Hitting short. Okay. Miss. Miss.
This. Okay. I'll spend a key point to flurry of blows.
Okay. Nope.
Oh man.
Nope.
All right.
Those missed. I apologize.
That's it.
That's it for Goop. All right. Serenathan Montague, 6th Earl with the spell Jeremiah. Yapcha.
I will fire on the drow that Goop had just attacked.
All right. Big shot.
Bang.
One. Second one hits.
All right. Hitting them, I'll mark them as my favored foe. So it will be all of... Nope. I didn't actually click the things. Yuck. So that and that and that. 28, 33.
33 damage. Got it.
You
All right.
lived. Ah, okay, I'm done.
Yep, he survived it. All right. It is Shore's turn. He's here with Goop. It's the only real target he's got. Do that, don't I? Yeah. All right. He's going to attack Goop, I guess. It's the only real option he's got at this point. So, 2 attacks coming at Goop. At disadvantage because of the light. There it is. Okay. Oop. 10 miss. 24 hit.
That does hit.
But you're resistant to poison, right?
Yes, I am resistant to poison.
So you take 14 total. Goop takes 14 out of that, and that's all he can do. His turn is ending. Now it's Den's turn. Den?
Well, first of all, that 12 temp hit points for Sranton.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to use my tiny feats and move up 20 feet. So that's as far as I can go. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to make my hammer, move up to here. I don't actually have control of it, so one of you guys are going to do that. And I will have it attack this guy.
Sure. Got it.
Which is that button.
That is a hit. Oof. He is still alive.
Well, I also have my primary action, of which I'm going to use, actually, yes, I'm going to use Sacred Flame.
Okay. Oh, we'll take the 10. The 10 is a failure. And he goes down in a radiant fire. Mistress, no!
Get him, Den!
And he dies. As
That
he's
is my turn, and I will refresh my own life points.
Good. All right. Let's see Vera's turn. And she. I have her spell just here. Character sheet. Yeah, we do that. Just see here. She does. All right. So this will be fun.
Will it? You saying that makes me doubt.
2. So then 4, 6. Okay, we're gonna make it fun. All right, so she's going to cast a spell. We're gonna cast Conjure Animals at 5th level.
Oh no.
She's gonna pull over here and kind of just conjure animals at 5th level. And so that's 6 creatures at a CR 2 or lower, I believe. So we'll just create them on the field.
Oh, I hate this.
Up
I hate
1,
You created giant ticks.
2. Then I gotta copy these guys.
Oh, this is not good.
Wait, oh, shit, what happened? 3, 4. So they can be within 60 feet, right?
Oh no.
Yeah, 60 feet. All right, 5. And then, yeah, she'll just put the 6th one here by Goop. And I have them in the turn tracker already because I rolled for them at being in combat. Not that I was planning on doing this or anything, guys. I mean, seriously. And then she'll just move back to where she was, 15 feet.
Huh.
Well,
And that's
Okay.
that's her turn. Keith, it is now your turn.
Oh, this is horrifying.
Why? It's just bad. It's just spiders. You're fine.
I'm gonna shoot the laser at this one on the right.
Okay. Shooting the laser needs a con save, right?
Yep.
11. Is that your save? What's your save?
Fails.
All All right, so it's blind and it's got
Blinded and take the D6 radiant. And then I'll go big on it, and I have advantage. I'd love to see it.
both those hit.
Who needs reckless? Crit for decent damage.
That's just
And
one.
second attack.
That first hit was that first hit enough? 5, 6.
21.
Yeah, that first hit was enough to kill the first one. So the second hit is at regular, but the 23 is still enough to hit the one next to it if that's who you're going to target. And that's
Yeah.
going to be another 16 to hit. So it does take.
Yeah, first attack was 31 damage. And,
First attack's enough to drop the first one. So
okay. All right. Good. Then 16 on the second.
yeah, and we've got that. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, we're good.
You're good?
End of turn.
End of turn. Okay, it is now the Drow's turn. They're still up here. Now they're fully enclosed with the sun. So I don't like that. So they're going to shoot down at Goop because they're unhappy with that. So disadvantage at Goop. 1, 2. Looks like they both miss. And they displace themselves over to here. So it's 15. Okay. So he's got, yeah, he did that. Okay. And that's it for the Drow. Asha, she got under her sleeve. She does have that. Good. All right. She's going to move to here. 60 feet. Okay. And she's going to do what Den has done and do a spiritual weapon. Only she's going to put it on the other side of and
Cooling spell.
so we got spiritual weapon. A 25 to hit, Goop.
If I say no, can I not get hit?
I'm afraid not. So you take 9 force damage from that.
Can you like mark it with a color so that we know which one's
Yeah.
Den's and which one's?
I'm about to do that. We'll put her in blue, and then we won't bother because we know it's his. So blue, that her bonus action is that, and then cantrip. She got Sacred Flame, you Goop.
Can I deflect missiles?
Afraid not. But you deck saved out of it, so it's fine. And then she's gonna move back to over here. And that's it for her. And then it's the giant spider's turn. Yay!
No.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. So this guy is actually going to leave your area, Goop, if you want to attack him.
I do.
Okay.
Believe in you.
Okay. 20 is a hit for 14 damage. Good hit. It's over there by Keith, and they both want to attack Keith. So this one can move forward without issue. It's going to go up to Kfar. So we've got 2 at Keith. They don't have disadvantage from the light because that's not a sunlight sensitivity for them. So attack 1 at Keith. Attack 2 at Keith. They both hit. I need 2 con saves.
Oh no.
It's all right. Barbarians are
No.
kind of good at those, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I should be good at them.
Yep. It's not a high number. It's 11. You can make 11. I mean, the first one.
Okay, and the poison. So I take track my damage.
You take half.
That-
Half
Yeah,
of it.
4. That's 3. I take 7 damage overall, and then 2 con saves.
And the second con save. 16 still a pass. So the second one you take 7 damage on the second one. So the first one. So 7 on both of them, looks like.
Yeah, I take 7 total.
No, you take 8 from the first one and 7 from the second one. Yeah, that's right. So 12 or 15 damage total.
Oh no, half damage on. Oh, I didn't notice it's half damage on the failed.
Yeah.
All right. Done.
Cool. Yeah, that's it for that one. Now there's one next to you, Kfar. It's going to take a bite at you. 14, does that hit you?
That hits, yeah.
All right, I need a con save from you.
Okay.
All right, you save, so you take half damage. So that's 4 poison and 7 piercing, so 11 total. And then Goop, you have 2 of them next to you, so they're going to take bites at you. 1, 2. Looks like the first one's going to hit you. That's 9 piercing and then 4 poison because you're resistant.
I don't make a save.
Oh, yeah, you do make save. Sorry.
Well, I
You
failed.
failed to save, and you take 4 poison because you're resistant. Sorry, jumped ahead of myself. Apologies. But I think that's it for the spiders. And it's on to Kfar. You have a spider in front of you.
Okay. Kfar just kind of well, I say he starts whispering, except he's currently shouting. So he's like, I don't think you want to be doing this. This isn't a good idea. Terrible things could be happening as I cast Mind Sliver on it twice.
4 and -2. I'm pretty sure it fails both of them.
Cool.
So 16 total.
Oh, sorry. Did I roll it twice already? Yeah. Sorry. My bad.
Is there
Yeah,
3
16
times?
total.
Okay, no, yeah. It's 16 total.
Cool.
Good. Anything else you'd like to do?
Let's see. That's bonus action. I'll come up over here next to Dan.
All right, sounds good. Jorlin is still alive. Surprised by that, as anyone else. He's going to take.
You're surprised he's still alive when you're having to deal with some giant spiders.
Yeah, well. All right. Goop, I'm sorry you're the closest target, but he does have disadvantage because, blind and bad. 18 is a miss on you, right?
Yes, that is a miss.
Great. And then he's going to continue to displace back into here. And that's it for his turn. Goop, you have 2 spiders next to you. What would you like to do?
I'm going to hit this one with the sword, the south.
Okay, south. 25 is a hit for 11 damage.
I hit him again.
You do hit him again for 8 more damage.
I spend a key point to punch him. Flurry of blows.
Got it. That's a hit and a hit, and he goes down.
And that's it.
That is it for Goop. Alrighty. Starting on Montague, 6th of the spell Jammer Yacha. It is your turn.
Ilvara was the one that cast Conjure Animals, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Do I have line of sight on Ilvara?
You
She's
do
behind
not.
this wall.
She is off in the distance.
She ran out from the wall to here, and then she cast it, and then she ran back behind the wall.
So if I move 35 feet, I can see part of her token. So would she have 3/4 cover?
She would. But you have sharpshooter, so it doesn't matter.
You fell right into my trap.
As I said,
So-
it doesn't matter because you have sharpshooter.
Oh, okay. You didn't. It wasn't a trap at all. You knew all along.
Yep. I
I don't know if you saw it, but a benevolent god in chat has given me inspiration, which I will promptly blow to get advantage against her. So,
All right. Advantage
kinda-
against her.
against Elvira, I want to shoot her in the face. In the face! Shoot me in the face! What are you waiting for?
21 is a hit.
Hooray! I'm a sparker too. Take that.
So 30 damage total.
30 damage on the first attack.
Okay. Con save for 15 or higher. She fails. The spiders disappear.
Hooray! Now I will attack her normally with the second blow. I'm guessing 12 misses.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, you are done. It's Shore. Shore's dead already. I can take him out of the tracker.
Oh wait, Saranton fired another shot. Sorry. Yep.
I don't know if a D4 will help.
You used it.
Mhm.
It does not help. It's not enough to hit.
Okay.
What, do we know the her AC? Oh, yes,
You do
never
not
mind.
know.
Doesn't matter.
It's less than
Uh,
24.
Okay, cool.
So, Dan, it is your turn.
Yes, it is my turn. So I'm going to move 20 feet this way,
Okay.
so I can start getting homies in my range. And then I'm gonna move my hammer over to here.
Okay. I gotcha.
And by I'm gonna move, I mean someone else is gonna move it for me. And then
There. It's moved.
I'm gonna hit the button over here to make it attack that person that it can reach
Okay. That is a hit
for
for 10
big
damage.
damage.
Mhm.
I have an action actually as well that I can do. That's a bonus action. I may as well hit the same dude with a Sacred Flame.
Favorlane, dexterity saving throw. He fails and he goes down.
I did work,
He did
and
do it.
that's my turn.
All right.
And
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna once
Dan.
again try and refresh my thing for max, and it didn't. So that feels bad, man.
So, Evara's going to step out to here. She wasn't very happy with you, breaking her concentration. So she's
Oh no.
going to, use her second 5th level spell slot to cast it again.
Oh. All right.
Oh no.
So there's 6 fresh spiders on the field. And she'll
Oh
just
no.
run back away to be a little more hidden from you guys. And let me just bring the spiders back onto the field and heal them up and put them where I want them. And then we'll be right as rain.
I do not like this lady.
I don't either.
2 more.
Inspiration for me again. I'm gonna hunt her down just for you, chat.
We add 2 more. So copy and paste. And paste. And she didn't like getting shot, so you can imagine where a lot of these are going to appear at. One's going to stay here, another one's going to be here. We got 2 more to play with. I'm just going to put this one here so that you have 3 next to you. And then one's going to be next to
Oh
Jen.
boy.
So there we go. And that's her turn. Keith, it is now up to you.
It is up to me. Did I see where she went?
You saw her disappear behind this wall over here. You have
You
no
can see
idea.
where Anton fired.
Yeah,
I
she fired.
can. I also can't get there because there's goddamn spiders.
There are spiders blocking the path. That is correct.
Them spiders.
Not with that attitude. You just go through the spiders like a real barbarian.
It's something you can do.
There's something I can do. All right, let's see if I can get the angle on her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You do not see her. Whatever spot she got shot at is it's currently empty. And let me see. We did move out of this guy's range when he walked past, so he's going to take an up attack at you. And it's going to miss.
Sure. All right. And then we'll get here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see past the spiders?
Yeah, sure. You see Jorlin. You see a lady with something on her. You don't really see anything else. You see a drow,
Oh, Dorlin. Oh,
Jordan.
normal. Okay, so
Asha. You don't see
laser.
that lady.
Laser. Oh my gosh.
Who are you lasering?
Asha.
Asha being laser. Got it.
And then we'll go big swings on the spider.
She fails her concentration check, though. That's good for you.
Hey,
Was she
I can use a
concentrating
saving
on?
throw.
What?
Spiritual
Well,
weapon.
Okay.
No. She's,
No?
she's concentrating on something.
Oh,
Well,
Oh.
there's also a con save for her to be blinded.
mystery effect.
She's blinded as well for the until the end of her next turn.
Okay, then the 4 points of radiant, and then 2 swings. You're going down, big spiders.
So nice. Okay. 14 on the spider is a hit. 12 is a miss.
That's low.
Mm-hmm. What's that damage on the 14?
I'll spend a lucky on the second one.
Okay. Spend a lucky. So it's 18 damage. Okay. Second attack. That's a hit. And that one is down.
Burn, baby, burn.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for us right now.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. It is now the Drow's turn. There's only one left that's alive. He sees Keith there, and he's going to do his duty. Duty. To run up to Keith, and even though he's blind, okay, this guy. And he's going to attack Keith with disadvantage with his sword and miss. And that's all he can do. That's the end of its turn. There's Asha. She's blind. So, how spells that she does. So she casts another spell. And an aura, you can see an aura appear around her. Goes out about 15 feet. It's got little sickles flying through it.
Oh boy.
And that's it for. She'll just move to here. No, she'll move back. She moved to there. And that's her turn. It's now the spider's turn. Hooray! It's the spider's turn, guys. It's exciting. Yeah, it's exciting. All right, so we got 3 spiders around. Sir Anton, Montague, 6 on the spell, Jeremy Gotcha. The spiders. Oh, I forgot to have her spiritual weapon attack. Oh, well. Not going to worry about it. Going to move this guy here. And so we're going to attack Keith with the bite. 15 is going to miss you. And then Den, I'm going to bite you. 20. I think a 20. Does 20
It's a
20?
miss.
It's a miss.
What AC now? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
A 15 hits, Keith.
Oh, 15 hit Keith? Okay. Give
Yeah.
me the con save then. You save, so you take 2 piercing and 4 poison for a total of 6. Okay. And then Sir Anton Montague, 6-0, the spell Jeremiacha, you are being attacked 3 times.
AC 19. Let's go.
1, 2, 3. So
All right.
I have to
2
roll
con
2.
saves. Yep. 1, 2.
So you fail the first one. So you take 17 damage from that.
All right.
And
I
then
had 12 temp.
Yeah. So that's gone, and you take 5 more on top of that. And then the second one is a total of the crit 9, 18. You take 9 from the piercing, then the poison you take half of. That's 17, so it's 8 damage. So you take 8 poison and 9 piercing from the second one.
Okay.
And that's
That really
it
hurt.
for the spiders. All right. Now on to Kfar.
All right. So I see them like poking out and then dipping back behind the walls up here.
Yes, you do.
So like I want to go this way.
Okay.
And I guess I can see them.
Yes, you can.
All right. So Kfar's gonna like start sort of sneaking up, and then he's just gonna like shout, "There you are!" Gah! As he casts a spell.
Okay. What are you casting?
I am casting Minute Meteors.
Let's see if you can.
So it's gonna go in between the two of these guys. Just so I cast it, and then yeah, 2 of them come streaking down, blow up next to both of these guys. So that'll be
Dex.
1. Yeah, Dex saves DC 14. That's 1. Oof, that's a bad roll for the second.
So we're she fails them both, and then Asha she's taking both.
You want me to
She passed the first one, I think, and then fails the second one. So that's it's for
so 9 if they failed,
9, and then she passed the first one. So that's
3 and 5, so 5.
So 5. So that's still 4 concentration checks. I'll do it here in a second.
Okay.
Then,
Do you want me to search?
yeah, sure.
As I do it, I start floating.
Fails. So again, the spiders disappear, and this aura around her disappears.
Nice.
Kfar is just laughing, I guess. So I don't have any movement left. So that's
Nope.
me done.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh wait, I have a bonus action. Bonus action, I'm going to turn a 2nd level spell slot into some sorcery points.
Okay.
I'll get 2 back, and that's it.
Cool. To remove the spiders again. One moment. I have to get them off the field. I guess the better way to put it. All right, that's it for Spartan. You're levitating now, and now it's on to Jorlin, who sees you over there and isn't happy that you just did that, and is gonna make his way over to you and attack you.
I'm 20 feet in the air.
You are 20 feet in the air. You levitate, right? He's still underneath you, and he still has the crossbow, so he can still shoot up at you.
Yeah, he can.
12 misses you, though, right?
Just about.
Barely. Golly. All right. That's it for Jorlin as he tries to that to you. Goop, it's your turn.
I will second wind as a bonus action to recover some HP. Cool, everyone.
Jeez.
2 points. Woo. Well then, I guess I did that the wrong way.
You did that the wrong way. You were at 11, I put you at 13.
I'm come up in their face.
All right.
That guy's dead.
He is dead.
Hello there.
Drow from nothing.
Oh, wait. Did I run through opportunity from the one next to Keith?
You did.
Okay, that's my bad. I'll stop at the one by Keith then.
Okay, cool.
Because I misplaced the 2. I'll just attack this one. I'll hit it with Dawnbringer.
Okay. That's a hit. For dead.
Or dead. Okay. Then I will finish with the rest of my movement to bring up to here.
Mhm.
And then hit them with it.
23 is a hit, and she goes down. You're able to just strike through with your sword, Dawnbringer, and just rend the soul from this poor girl.
And I ain't done yet.
And
I'm gonna spend a key point to flurry of blows.
didn't you already use your bonus action to second one?
You are right. I am done.
Okay.
I will gladly stay here. And that is it.
All right. Goop.
Sir
You're
Anton
done.
Montague rushes forward, weapon drawn to
Of the spell
fire.
chamber Yatta. It is your
on-
turn.
Why are you? Okay.
Because I am announcing your name like you want me to every time.
No, I don't want you to. I want the players to. Anyway,
It's
I'm a
Anton
shooter with
Montague.
inspiration
Oh,
again
oh,
because
God.
Chet wants her dead.
Okay.
16?
Is a hit.
Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho.
So
25?
describe it. Show it
Well,
to us.
it is a firearm. So it's just simple. Raise it up, pull the trigger, and then an explosion of color and then she drops to the ground.
She looks at you and is surprised with this strange cylinder. As that's the last thing, the thought that comes through her mind is the bullet you shoot at her just impacts right around the middle of her face and just explodes out the back of her head.
Yeah.
Kfar, you get a front row seat of the devastation of Sir Anton's weapon as the blood just splatters all the way
Oh,
back,
I gotta get me one of those.
and she falls to the ground dead.
All right. I'm finished.
When he ends, I can't remember if he's topped off or not, but if he wasn't
No, I
topped
was
off,
not. Yeah, thank you.
you have some now.
Then it's your
I can't see any baddies,
Okay.
so I'm gonna walk 20 feet this way,
okay.
and I still can't see any baddies.
Okay.
So I guess I'll use my action to dash.
Okay.
Up more. I mean, I get like I don't know. I don't see any baddies anywhere.
Still went on the field. And-
Am I blind? Is it like
There's
over
a
there?
wall between you
There's
and
a,
me.
there's a wall
Okay.
blocking you. You can't see it.
Well, I can't see it, so I'm gonna send my spiritual weapon 20 feet towards the way I can't see,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
All right, then that's your turn. Keith.
Yeah. Okay, and then we're moving forward. 15. Nothing to see. Anything you can see from there?
Couldn't see. You can't see anything there.
And whatever direction the map said to go, we'll keep going that direction.
All right, you're just gonna go north. Got it.
Move, dash, however far I need to. Just keep moving north.
That's it. Spartan, it is your turn.
Okay. Kfar is going to throw 2 firebolts at Jordan here. As he kind of dodges the crossbow bolt that he shoots up, he's like, "Careful! You could put someone's eye out with that." Just throws 2 firebolts down at him.
All right,
He's
shoot.
going to use Tides of Chaos on the first one
That's a hit.
and regular on the second.
That is also a hit. A wide variety of damage.
Right.
And that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's now Jordan's turn. He's gonna move to here and drop his weapons and give up. He goes down to his knees. He makes a show of it. He goes up to here. Makes sure he drops his weapons at this position here, and then he moves 15 additional feet away from them and surrenders. I just worked for the lady. She's crazy. She gave up on me. I'll happily leave you alone. You can do your thing. I'll go do whatever else. Just please don't kill me.
Still pointing.
I
Do
give
I
up.
have to wait?
I give up. And that's the end of his turn. He is kneeling prone on the ground. At this point. That's
You're
his,
muted.
that's his turn.
Goop was not told to take prisoners.
The last
Ooh.
order that Group got from Kfar was kill them
Kill.
all.
All right,
Uh,
give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, sword baby may not like that.
You fail. You go forward, and the sword is like, no, we're not doing this. And you stop right there, and you take no actions.
You ruined my fun.
And that's it for Goop. Sir Anton Montague, 6th Earl of the Spelljammer Yachtja. It is your turn. What do you do?
Require a trophy from every prey that I vanquish.
You
Relinquish
have,
your effects, and I will be happy to let you live.
yeah, he dropped him. He's already dropped his sword and his crossbow. And
No.
there's
I don't
various.
think you understand. And I hold the musket up again. This is a sticker. Empty your pocket.
Run them buckets.
Sure. He empties his pockets. He doesn't have much gold. He has a little bit. Let's see here. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, he's got 22 gold on him. That's all he's got.
Oh, I'll take that.
He puts it on the ground next to Goop right here, but not
All right, you
Goop.
get skedaddle.
Okay. Just go to Den. Den, are you gonna do anything to this guy?
If he gets away, he's going to tell them that they found us and where we went.
I have no desire to do that.
Sir Anton Montague, 6th Earl of the Spelljammers Yacht Club. I know that they're not after you, but they're after us.
I think they're after me now, and since I've helped in the assault of their comrades.
He's the only person who knows that you helped us.
Well,
Yeah,
I
take
do
him.
believe I have a method of interrogation that I can use to discern if he speaks true or not.
I still sacred flamed him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you did. Sacred flamed him. Okay.
It might not work, but hey,
He might
it
dodge it.
yeah.
He takes 9 damage.
Ooh.
He's like,
He
I
survived?
told you I gave up. I promise I won't do anything. This crazy woman, I was once in her number one, but once I got scarred with this damage, she threw me aside like yesterday's garbage. I have no love for her. I just want to get back to the city and get about my business. No one will know what happened here.
Does an insight take my bonus action, or
You can inside him if you want. That's fine.
I would like to? Yes.
You can't really tell one way or the other with that roll.
Well, look, I'm not. Look, after all we've done, I'm not taking any chances, and I would like to move my spiritual weapon up with my bonus action, and attempt to hit him with it.
Yeah, boop him.
Okay, you have advantage. He's prone.
Oh,
Just click it again.
Is he?
Yeah, he's kneeling on the ground.
Oh,
yeah.
23 is a hit.
Dang.
And with that, you kill the defenseless person that's on the ground.
The defenseless person who knows who we are, the crimes we've
attacked
committed,
us. And,
Person
yeah.
have
gave
after
up
us.
his weapons. Told him he wasn't going to do anything.
War crimes do not apply when there is no war.
You
We've
killed
made it
War
this
crimes do
far.
not apply in times of peace.
Then the murderer killed the person in cold blood.
We've made it this far.
That's the end of combat.
Hey,
Then
I
Let
just
me-
want to say, Karen, you're appealing with logic to someone who we literally, when we were introduced to Den's character, he was in prison. So, and we don't know for what. Maybe it was murder. I don't know.
Well,
No one asked.
you guys, I guess you didn't remember this is the guy who let you out of that prison. But that's okay.
No, we didn't remember that.
Yeah, no.
That's fine. That's
Who
fine.
doesn't even remember who Sam is?
Den has
no.
seen too much shit.
Start.
Okay.
No, I actually now feel a little bad. That's the guy
So-
who let us out. Oh.
Yeah, that's the guy who let you out of the prison and
Let's-
unlocked the gate for you.
let-
and all that.
And for some reason kept his job. So
What
Let's be
prison?
real though. Kefar wouldn't have let him live. Like he was going to die.
Yeah.
I know. All right. Well, so you guys are able to get past the drow here, which is great. And you continue on the path. And after about an hour or so of walking, you see light emanating from in front of you, not behind you like it usually is with Goop. And you feel something you haven't felt in a long time. For the longest time traveling in the Underdark, the air has been got that damp, clammy feeling. You have this breeze blowing in on you. This nice dry spring breeze. As it hits you, it just breaks against your skin. And it just cools your body in such a refreshing and wonderful way. And as you make your way out of this tunnel to the entrance, you find yourself in a clearing. The sun shining above you, trees surrounding you, and a small path that leads out into the forest. You have made it. You have made it to the surface.
Almost sunblind, light blind. It's been a while.
Are we not going to ask him? Like, I know we know the answer, but like, we're not going to?
That's huh?
Get the level up.
Do we level up?
You level up, and I
Yeah!
think we're gonna go ahead and end it here tonight. We will pick back
Probably
up
gonna be good level
Yeah,
up.
we're out of the abyss. We win, right? Game over.
This you have left the abyss for now.
Roll credit.
Next week we're
Roll
gonna do a small hiatus campaign. In the interim. So next week you'll be picking up the first session of the Lost Laboratory of Qualish. So I hope you'll join us next week when we pick up again. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. If you want to get involved in this community or chat with people about TTRPGs and other such things, join the Discord. It's somewhere on the screen. I don't know where my head is, so it's here or somewhere around here. And join us on Discord. We'll be happy to see you there. Look forward to seeing you next week, and I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Good night, everyone.
Bye.